Welcome to Daily Bible Verse Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 11 through 16. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lust, which war against the soul, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify God in the day of visitation. Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme, or unto governors, as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well. For so is the will of God, that with well-doing ye may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men, as free, and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as the servants of God. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 11 through 16, the Amplified Version. Beloved, I urge you as aliens and strangers in this world to abstain from the sensual urges, those dishonorable desires that wage war against the soul. Keep your behavior excellent among the unsaved Gentiles. Conduct yourself honorably, with graciousness and integrity, so that for whatever reason they may slander you as evildoers, yet by observing your good deeds they may instead come to glorify God in the day of visitation, when he looks upon them with mercy. Honor authority. Submit yourselves to the authority of every human institution for the sake of the Lord, to honor his name, whether it is to a king as one in a position of power, or to governors as sent by him to bring punishment to those who do wrong, and to praise and encourage those who do right. For it is the will of God that by doing right you may silence, muzzle, gag the culpable, ignorant, and irresponsible criticisms of foolish people. Live as free people, but do not use your freedom as a cover or pretext for evil, but use it and live as bondservants of God. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 11 through 16, the New Living Translation. Dear friends, I warn you as temporary residents and foreigners to keep away from worldly desires that wage war against your very souls. Be careful to live properly among your unbelieving neighbors. Then, even if they accuse you of doing wrong, they will see your honorable behavior, and they will give honor to God when he judges the world. Respecting people in authority. For the Lord's sake, submit to all human authority, whether the king as head of state, or the officials he has appointed. For the king has sent them to punish those who do wrong and to honor those who do right. It is God's will that your honorable lives should silence those ignorant people who make foolish accusations against you. For you are free, yet you are God's slaves. So don't use your freedom as an excuse to do evil. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.